Hello everyone, my name is AnotherSoviet. Welcome to the very first video of my channel, and today I have a Pokemon Showdown match for you in the RU ladder. And I have a pretty well balanced team here. I've got the Girder, the Doublade, the Delphox, the Slowking, Rhyperior, and Heliolisk, as you can see. And it's a pretty well balanced team. It is one of the Pokemons it's weak to is definitely Slowking. Definitely something to watch out for. But I do not face a Slowking in this match. That will be in tomorrow's match, and you'll see how it can be the downfall of my team, but I still handle it fairly well. But this match goes pretty good today, and it is a fairly long match, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. But anyways, I'm gonna start with my Slowking because it basically walls his team fairly well and also deals quite a bit of damage to his team, or it can theoretically. But I unfortunately don't get to keep my Slowking for very long. But anyways, I'm gonna start out with an Ice Beam and see what I can do to this Amoonguss. And I'm expecting a Toxic or some sort of status here. So he's going to use the Spore, which is okay. He's not really going to do much to me anyway. So I'm going to try to stay in and go for an Ice Beam again and hope that I wake up. I'm not really scared of Amoonguss. But yeah, the RU ladder is a lot of fun. He's going to send out Ambipom here, and I'm gonna hit him with the Ice Beam, doing a nice 43%. And here, there isn't a whole lot I can do to Ambipom, but there isn't a whole lot he can do to me, so I think I'm gonna go for the I think I'm gonna go for the hard switch into Doublade maybe, or maybe just I'll just do another Ice Beam and see what he has for his Ambipom. Okay, so he just has a fake out. He flinched me, of course. Fucking hacks. I probably should switch out, but I think I'm just gonna go for I don't know. I think I want to switch out into Doublade here and then go for a Sacred Sword. He's not gonna hurt Doublade, and he's not really hurting Slowking either, but I kinda wanna keep him healthy, but that's alright. We'll just go for another Ice Beam and hope he doesn't flinch us again, I guess. And ooh, he had knockoff. No big deal. We're gonna bring out Girder now. Or no, we'll bring out Doublade. Go for a Sacred Sword. We want to keep Girder healthy because he is basically the main carry of this team. Girder's boss. And he really honestly probably is a little too strong for the RU tier, but that's okay. But yeah, we're going to go for a Sacred Sword here and see what he has up his sleeve. He's going to go out into Gastrodon, so I'm going to want to switch here. And I don't know, what do I want to switch into? I don't want to go to Delphox because he doesn't want to take a Scald. or an EQ. My Heliolisk, yeah. And we'll go for the Grass Knot here and see if he's gonna stay in or go for a hard switch. Heliolisk is another one of those main Pokemon on my team. It's half offense, half defense. It's fairly balanced. It's a balanced team, and Girder, like I said, is basically the main carry because there's not a lot that you can do to a Girder in RU as far as Pokemon counters go and walls. Girder is just so bulky and deals so much damage. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for Grass Knot here. He's probably gonna switch, and he does. He goes into a Moongus. That's okay. I'm gonna have to hard switch out and to Delphox maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into Delphox. There's not a whole lot he can do. I don't really want to get my Delphox status though. So I might go into Doublade here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into Doublade. I gotta keep my Delphox healthy here. So later today, if this video goes well, I'm going to do a live commentary upload in Hearthstone, and I'm just barely starting to get into Hearthstone. I basically have just started playing last night. I downloaded the game at like 6:30 and played till like 2:30 in the morning. And I have a lot of Magic the Gathering knowledge, and they're basically the same thing. They're very similar, and especially all the abilities and such. And anyway, so I'm going to start a beginner series and hopefully get one of those out a day. And like I said, if everything goes good with uploading this video, then hopefully it should be out today as well. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a series with that, and tomorrow I should have another RU matchup with the same team, and then I'm just going to keep going and keep on going from there. I'm going to try to do daily videos, at least one video of either Pokemon or Hearthstone, and possibly one of each. And I'm going to try to stick to that, but the only issue is my PC. As you'll probably see later when I play Hearthstone, I have a lot of issues with it, and it's been dying on me, so I need to build a new PC. But anyways, I think we're going to go back into Heliolisk here and try to threaten him out, I guess, because I don't want to leave Rhyperior in on this Gastrodon. I think. I don't know. I think I want to go into Heliolisk. I kind of need Heliolisk for Braviary, but I'm gonna send him out. No, I'm gonna Ice Punch, I guess. Thanks, Showdown. So So since he went for the toxic, maybe he doesn't have a water move? I don't know. I'm going to go for the hard switch into Heliolisk now, though. Because I don't care if he toxics Heliolisk at this point. I don't think he has much a chance at this point. But we'll see. He goes for a Scald, Dry Skin, motherfucker. Thanks for the free heal. And I'm going to go for a Grass Knot. Again, I believe. But he might hard switch into a Moongus, but I don't care. I'm going to try for a Grass Knot anyway. And he's going to protect. I'm going to try a Grass Knot again. We'll see what happens here. He doesn't really have too many options. But he has rocks up on me, so I don't know, the switching may hurt me more. The switching definitely hurts Heliolisk and Delphox. And I don't have a rapid spinner on my team, so I'm gonna try to get rocks up myself, and I did predict a switch, which is very nice for me. So I think I'm gonna go for an Ice Punch and hope he stays in, and he does. And Superpower doesn't do shit. And I get a, oh nice, I get a Freeze Hack, which is unfortunate for him. So I think I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge and try to finish him off here. I don't think he's not gonna be able to move with those Freeze Hacks, but he's probably gonna hard switch here. He does. He goes into a Moongus. 15%. So I'm gonna try to get rocks up myself here before he finishes me off, because there isn't a whole lot of use for Rhyperior left, I guess. I mean, for the Braviary and the Jolteon and the Camerupt, I guess there could be some use, but I have answers for those guys anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. He's gonna Giga Drain. So now I think we go out into Delphox and go for a Fire Blast. Or do I go into Doublade? Try to save him. I think I'm gonna go into the Delphox here. The Choice Scarf Delphox is a pretty beast. He's a pretty beast mon in RU. He can sweep a lot of RU lineups. But you have to whittle down the other walls, of course. RU is a semi-bulky tier, so a lot of walls are a worry in this team. Like I said before, Slowking is the biggest threat to my team, I believe. At least that's what it's shown. That's what's shown. Because he can take on my Girder, I guess. Not really. Girder is still pretty OP. Basically, Girder and Doublade have to take out Slowking or Heliolisk. I don't know. It was still tough. You'll see in the next game. But anyways, this guy was taking forever deciding what he needed to do, so sorry about the long game. It wasn't really my fault. I did take a while on some decisions, but you know what I'm saying. You can't really help it. And a lot of it might be the Pokemon Showdown server itself just lagging because it is pretty crappy. So we're just gonna wait out the sleep hacks and hope I wake up and get whatever move I did, which I forgot. I think it might have been a toxic. It was a toxic. It's not gonna do anything to Braviary. I'm gonna go for a Shadow Claw. Braviary isn't gonna really hurt me anyway. So, and oh, yeah, that's right. Braviary is normal as well. My bad, guys. Ghost doesn't affect normal. I had forgotten that Braviary was also part normal. But thank you, freeze hacks. I would have been fine anyway if there weren't freeze hacks, because Braviary isn't really a threat to my team. But it's nice to get rid of Braviary that easily and have the freeze hacks off on him. So now I'm just gonna wait out, and he brings out Jolteon. So I think I'm gonna try to Toxic it, or should I go for a Shadow Claw? I think I'm gonna Toxic it because you never know what Jolteon's running. I think it's choice specs. No, it's not a specs. He didn't do enough damage. So I got the Toxic off. It's always good to have residual damage on any of the EVs, because they could always have a wish or something to get their health back, or recover or something like that, I believe. And for some reason he goes for a discharge. I have no idea why. I believe the Shadow Ball would have killed, and the discharge didn't do shit. But I take him out with a Shadow Claw and the Toxic. So overall, the Toxic saved my life, and that's why Toxic is very useful, boys and girls. And now he goes out into a Mungus. I'm just gonna try to get a Toxic off on him, or should I go for a damage? Try to wear him down. I'll just go for a Shadow Claw. Hope for a crit. I don't think I've had a crit from the Shadow Claw the whole game. But he fucking spores me again. That's okay. He's not gonna do much damage anyway. If any. I'm not worried about it. And basically I win from here, because my Heliolisk will take care of his Gastrodon, and my Girder will take out his Ambipom and Magmortar, and then my Delphox will take out the Amoonguss. So we should have a pretty safe win from here, and I think I'm definitely going to go into Delphox here because that's quite clearly the right choice. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go into Delphox. And I don't know if I want to go for a Psyshock or a Fire Blast. I think Psyshock will do more damage to Amoonguss, so I think I'm gonna go for a Psyshock, because that will do more damage to all of them as a whole, I think. And my Delphox is choice scarfed, so I only get one move until I switch back into it. 55, not bad, but he spores me, so I'm gonna go for another Psyshock and hope I wake up. He's not gonna really hurt me anyway. It's just an Amoonguss. And hopefully I wake up here. He death fodders. Okay. Well, that gives me a free extra turn towards waking up. So, that's always good. Thank you, sir. So I'm guessing he's gonna go into Gastrodon here. And no, he goes into Ambipom. Interesting. I don't know what he's gonna do to me. He has knockoff, but I'm gonna try to do a Psyshock and hope I wake up. He goes for the fake out. Fast asleep. Alright, it's fine if we lose Delphox. I'm gonna just go for the Psyshock again. Yes, there we go. That's what I needed. Thank you, Delphox. So, the game's almost over here, basically. He doesn't really have much option. My girder is too bulky. I would forfeit at this point if I were him, but some people have the mentality to never forfeit, so kudos to them, I guess. So we're gonna go for a Psyshock again. It did 55 last time, so we're just gonna try to wear Amoonguss down. Hope he doesn't get a Spore off. He goes for the Sludge Bomb. That's a dead Delphox. I think I'm gonna go into Heliolisk here. And Volt Switch into Girder? Maybe? Or just go for a Hyper Voice sweep from there. And try to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice and try to sweep from here. We're not even gonna need to bring Girder out, probably. And that's why it's always good to hold on to Girder as well, because he can always sweep late game as long as you take out any threats to him, which is really nothing. Except for, I don't know. There isn't really much that's a threat to him. Maybe Slowking. But yeah, that's why Girder is a good late game Pokemon and just a terror house in a terror in the RU ladder. And it's unfortunate that you didn't really get to see him do much this game, or do anything at all, really. But hopefully you will next game. I'm pretty sure you will. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will get a Hearthstone up later today if all goes well with uploading this. And with that being said, I would like to thank you guys again. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. And that's all, guys. Peace out.